The Institute for Accessible Science would like to welcome you to a virtual tour of the Accessible Biomedical Immersion Laboratory, also known as ABIL. ABIL is one of the unique educational spaces located within the Discovery Learning Research Center at Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana. The goal of this experience is to provide you with an opportunity to familiarize yourself with a biomedical research lab designed with accessibility and ease of use in mind. These laboratory modifications, which are designed to improve lab safety and research capacity for persons with disabilities, can be used as guidelines for individuals looking to retrofit or construct a more accessible laboratory space. So let's get started. Upon entering the lab, you will first encounter the safety shower and eye wash, located along the left wall approximately 6 feet from the door. Laboratory safety is a critical component of scientific research. However, standard safety equipment is often difficult for persons with physical disabilities to use. In ABIL, we have made several modifications to allow persons with visual or mobility impairments to more easily access standard laboratory equipment. For example, the safety shower's eye wash basin and shower head have been extended away from the supply line to make this equipment more easily accessible. As illustrated in these cutaway images, this increased depth now provides adequate legroom for wheelchair users to more easily gain access to the eye wash basin and shower head. An additional modification to the safety shower is the provision of 2 shower pulls of different lengths. This modification enables users both seated and standing to independently activate the safety shower. The placement of the shower pulls was critical to ensure that their operation did not interfere with one another nor with the operation of the paddle control for the eye wash. To ensure these fixtures could be located quickly, a 3-dimensional wall sign was placed above them. In addition, enlarged directional signs were added to the floor. Furthermore, Braille labels identifying these specialized safety fixtures, as well as equipment and devices, were placed throughout the ABIL Research Lab. Next, we will introduce several modifications that have been made in ABIL to increase access for persons with disabilities, so they can more independently perform laboratory research. Continuing along the left wall, past the eye wash and safety shower, we will make a right turn and follow the back wall to the far corner of the lab. In this space, we have created an accessible laboratory work triangle. The laboratory work triangle is composed of a laboratory bench, sink, and fume hood. The goal here is to place the 3 most common work areas in close proximity in order to enhance efficiency. The first component of the laboratory work triangle is the lab bench, where most experiments are performed. In ABIL, rather than a traditional stationary bench, we have installed one with power adjustable height. Through simple push-button operation, the height of this bench may be lowered to accommodate seated researchers or raised for those standing. Located at or near the power-adjustable lab bench are several pieces of accessible equipment for scientific research. These include a talking scale and a motion-activated biohazard disposal bin. Placed on the back counter, just to the right of the lab bench, is an automated paper towel dispenser called the Clean Cut. By simply obstructing a laser with an object as small as a pen or as large as a fist, the paper towel is dispensed. Then, by obstructing a second beam, the paper towel is cut for the user, thus ensuring ease of operation for all. Next, turning a quarter to the right, we find the second component of the laboratory work triangle, the accessible sink. By decreasing the depth of the sink and lowering the height of the counter, we have enhanced multi-user accessibility. These changes now allow a seated user complete access by positioning their legs within the cutout underneath. To further aid in user accessibility, the orientation of the faucet neck and handles were placed in parallel to one another near the 2 front corners of the sink. In addition, the standard faucet handles have been replaced with larger paddle-style handles that are easier to manipulate. Finally, just to the right of the sink is the third component of the laboratory work triangle, the fume hood. To increase accessibility, the height of the work surface has been lowered to match that of the sink, and a centrally located under-counter cutout has been added. In addition, the lower front face of the hood was reconfigured to include on-off switches near the counter. Usability was further enhanced by replacing the standard twist-style valves with a blade-like design. We hope you've enjoyed your virtual tour of the Accessible Biomedical Immersion Laboratory. We invite you to visit ishub.org often to learn about new innovations in research laboratory accessibility. The Institute for Accessible Science is currently funding the development of a simulated environment based on ABIL that will allow you to customize this virtual laboratory space. By enabling manipulation of the features and fixtures, navigating the simulation from alternate perspectives including wheelchair, low vision, and standing, as well as performing common laboratory procedures, you can create your own unique research experience.